When I was pursuing my MBA at the University of Southern California way back in 1989, right around 1990, I made a decision to start a consulting firm. At the time in the 90s, actually specifically 1990, the IT world was aligned around materials requirement planning at best. I've always been somewhat of a IT geek, so even though I was getting an MBA, I wanted a strategic focus, specific focus to create uniqueness, and I knew it was going to be around the IT framework. So, so that was something I started to look into, and by 1995, I suppose, I found myself in infrastructure, information technology infrastructure for various businesses. So certain businesses that I consulted with were transforming to something IT friendly. Well, that was interesting because I had a premonition in 1998 that businesses will be implementing enterprise systems. Okay, that's what I thought. And so I started working at direction and pitching to different companies. And I don't know, perhaps it was viewed as too innovative, too early. So by 2000, I reconfigured towards consulting businesses in e-business, collaborative commerce, uh, streamlining the interactions between the customers and the suppliers. Okay. And this led to my realizing that I had to help various businesses organize around their core business processes and their IT infrastructure. Okay. I think what was happening is a lot of the folks were just looking at IT as a silo. And I had to help and realize that it's part of the core business process. It finds itself in every bit of marketing and operations and finance, et cetera, especially finance. And so, wow, what happened? Well, my consulting evolved again into a bit of standardization. The standards were starting to become in vogue, but it was really more around integration of regions, integration of departments, and in certain holding company situations, integration of companies. So that was quite a challenge. I hung out for a while. Interesting enough, there was a Millennium rollover, a Millennium Challenge. I should probably call it, and I did a lot of consulting around the Y2K problem. But then my consulting evolved into business models. Some of these business models are customer relationship management, some are supply chain management. But I took the holistic view of enterprise resource planning. And so that's pretty much where I am. Somewhere around 2003, integration was being discussed all over the place. Almost everyone I talked to, at least the U.S. companies, it was a leading investment at that time. As a matter of fact, about 33% of the companies that I talked to said that they of their top three challenges, application integration was in that list. All right, so industry was starting to consolidate here, and that's where like I said, that's where I am now. I stay in that space, helping companies to come up with an integration strategy that best meets their business goals. So if that's something you think you would like, don't hesitate to call Hamilton Solutions, and feel free to subscribe to my channel. I do various videos from time to time about some of the other things and other services that I do. All right, thanks for listening. I am Dr. Brandon Hamilton, Principal Consultant of Hamilton's Solutions.